So I've been confused on which order I'd like to do the Far Cry series for hard mode check, and I've finally decided on pretty much just whichever order I decide seems fun at that time. So for now, let's check out Far Cry 4.
You being here and helping our cause is no accident. Stand with us, Ajay. Join the Golden Path, and I promise you, you will fulfill your mother's dying wish.
I distinctly remember saying, "Stop the bus." Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus.
That it got out of control.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
It got out of control.
Not out of control. I hate when things get out of control.
Nine of my men are dead. Good men you let die.
You guys put me in a difficult position.
The right choice was obvious! It's what your father would have done. That's the Golden Path. That's the direction we were going before he died, and it all went to shit.
You eat, or you are eaten. Animals call it survival. Humans call it business.
Ajay, attacking that outpost on your own would be suicide. Wait until we can give you the proper support.
I can do this, Amita.
I'm so sorry about this. This was supposed to be... well, not this.
The game begins and you're on a bus to Kyrat with your mother's ashes to fulfill her final wish of being left in Lakshmana. The bus transporting you gets shot up by what seems to be some form of military, which upsets pagan men.
I distinctly remember saying, "Stop the bus." Yes, stop the bus. Not shoot the bus.
A man of nobility who seems to have known my mother.
I recognize those eyes anywhere.
Now your mother on the other hand, she understood me.
During dinner with him, we find my name is Ajay Gale, and he is the diplomat controlling Kyrat. Quite obviously, pretty devilishly.
Here we go. Go on. Cry for help. Cry for help.
Help!
Oh, pathetic. No, cry for help. Help! You mean it, boy.
He was distracted with torturing the man who I met in the bus, so I took that time to leave, barely getting out with the help of the Golden Path.
Ajay Gale. My name is Sabal. I'm with the Golden Path.
Golden Path?
We're friends. I knew your father. We're here to rescue you, son of Mohan.
A group pagan referred to as terrorists.
It was the fucking Golden Path. Those fucking terrorists, they ruin everything.
Just as it began to seem safe, I had to start getting ready and get prepared for another attack, because the army followed us. After a while of fighting, an avalanche came down, and of course, I survived.
Avalanche! Take cover! Hold on! Ajay! Avalanche! You're a tough man to kill, brother.
That's a good thing, right?
Sabal, a leader of the group, brought me to Banipur, the claimed home of the Golden Path, where I met Amita, who treated me like quite an outsider, to be honest.
You brought me this.
I'm not involved in whatever this is. I'm just looking for Lakshmana.
We're in the middle of a fucking war. We don't have time for tourists.
So that's great. I explored Banipur, gazed at how amazing the sights looked, and bought myself a new pistol before talking to Sabal for my next mission. He explained to me that radio towers around Kirat need to be hijacked to stop the Royal Army's signal from disrupting our own, and I need to go get the first bell tower. Getting there was easy, and making my way up ended up being just as easy. Getting the tower unlocked the areas nearby and cleared the fog on the map.
Revenue and national endowment. Have you considered taking this thought?
I quickly made my way back to Bannockburn to get my next mission from Amida. She apologized for how she acted, then proceeded to explain that there's a nearby farm that needs my help from wolf attacks. She also explained that I should use a bow because that would give me more skins. After learning that, I headed out.
Pick it up. Try again. Very good.
Hunting down the wolves went pretty smooth, and as a prevention plan, I was asked to destroy the den. Mission complete, easy. Sabal informed me that I need to go see a priest named Longinus, who also happens to be a weapons dealer.
Pass, and he'll be grateful you helped us.
Longinus, you said?
Yes, he's a weapons dealer and a priest.
We made a deal that every tower I get for the Golden Path, he'll offer a new weapon in the stores. Sounds great to me. But in the middle of speaking to him, I got a message on my radio saying Bannockburn was being attacked, so I made my way there immediately. I did my best helping Bannockburn and even saved Amida's sister. The mission was actually a bit difficult for an early one, but I enjoyed it. Along with that, maybe finally proving some real loyalty to the Golden Path. After this, my next mission was to go free some hostages taken by the army. I easily freed the majority of them, losing one because I started running around and the enemies saw me. But that's alright, live and learn. Farcry lives aren't real. After that, I was given my first outpost location by Amida, making it my main priority. But I wanted to go hunting instead, so priorities change. I hunted enough around to craft all the weapon holsters and a better loot bag, then finally made my way to the outpost. I had a great time once I got there. The game obviously wanted me to use this elephant that was there, but I didn't wanna. I got like 5 of the enemies in a couple seconds. It was fun. After the outpost, the game seems to just open up and let you free, giving you missions nearby and missions from a new character named Herc, who may be recognizable to many watching. He shows up in Far Cry 3, Far Cry 4, and Far Cry 5 with his father, also named Herc. Herc explained that the Golden Path are always willing to help, and the game started allowing co-op, though I didn't plan to use it for hard mode. I decided to explore much more, getting another outpost and another bell tower. Soon after, I got a call from Robbie Ray Rana, and I had a nice underwater conversation with him.
You don't recognize that?
Right. Robbie Ray Rana.
Just call me Robbie Ray, man.
Okay, Robbie Ray. What's this about?
Look, we need a face-to-face. I'm sending you my coordinates. Come find me, man.
Once I felt good about doing some side stuff, I decided it was time to continue the story.
Remember what you said about DARPA?
And if I had a choice between DARPA and the intelligence, I choose the intel.
At this point, the game makes you decide who you agree with, and lets you talk to them both to get each of their sides.
How can I help?
One of our camps is about to get overrun. Don't know when, but it could get messy. I need to send them all the support I can. So if you want to help, get over there, brother.
Amita, I can get you that intel.
Okay. We've been hearing of a major attack for a while, and then Bannockburn was hit, but it doesn't feel right. I think something big is coming, and the intel could confirm that. But we haven't heard from the camp since the attack, so watch yourself.
I ended up choosing Amida because I decided intel like that could be vital to the big picture and what's really going on in Kirat. It was actually kinda hard. No deaths, but I was constantly at low health and running away when I could. The game introducing hunters escalated the difficulty a little bit quick. Nevertheless, I finished it. Now, I was sick of the game telling me my loot bag was full, so I decided to go hunting, and when I couldn't find the animals I needed on the map, I chose to get all the bell towers I could at this time. I decided I was annoyed at all the fog around me on the map anyway. Also, during this, I met Robbie Ray Rana in person.
You are doing really good work.
So you're the guy on the radio?
Yeah, that's me. The voice of Radio Free Kirat, Rabbi Rana.
He gave me propaganda center missions to help lower Pagan's authority in Kirat. I did one before I went back to the main missions, and it was pretty simple and quick. You destroy as much of the Royal Army's equipment that you can, then leave. It was finally time to go back to Sabal, who was quite clearly mad about me choosing Amita's mission over his, and truly, I can understand why.
Sabal.
Was that intel from the camp worth it?
Did you even read it? Because I've got some intelligence for you. And it's solid.
9 of my men are dead. Good men you let die.
You guys put me in a difficult position.
The right choice was obvious! It's what your father would have done. That's the golden path. That's the direction we were going before he died and it all went to shit. Amita doesn't get it. She's always put her goals first. She's underhanded, she's subversive, and she always sacrifices lives.
That's why I stepped up.
I stepped up because I knew your father, and I respected his vision.
You need to learn what drove him. What drives us. Go to the monastery. Educate yourself, Ajay.
Getting to the monastery he told me to go to, I was introduced to the ideals and rituals around Kirat's culture. Then immediately after that, Pagan's army stormed in and we had to fight.
Ajay, the intel you recovered, that map, it's the monastery. The army's going to attack your location any minute.
Once again, super easy. You just hold them off from blowing explosives around the entire monastery. Afterwards, I saw that the weapons-dealing priest had a mission for me.
There was a shipment leaving over the mountain by helicopter, but it went down. I need you to take this tracker and recover the shipment before the army gets it back. The Lord will provide you with transportation. What do you say?
This mission brought me to the Himalayas, which was cold and hard to see in. I was there to retrieve packages from a helicopter crash, not even knowing what the packages were yet. After searching for a long time, I finally found the package. I really don't have anything else to say about this part. I searched, and I found.
This has got to be it. But if it's not weapons, why did he send me here?
Though I had a bit of a struggle making it back to the Sherpa who takes me out of the Himalayas. But finally, I got back to find out it was a bunch of diamonds.
Built on a pile of bones. You eat, or you are eaten. Animals call it survival. Humans call call it business.
Are those...
Business, AJ. Terrible business.
Which are going to be used to obtain weapons for the Golden Path, which will surely help them plenty. This game has truthfully been extremely easy at this point. I've played this game longer than I usually do to see where it gets harder, and it really hasn't. It got a little bit harder with the hunters, but then once you get the hunting syringe, it's not even that hard. I'm sure it would be harder, as always, closer to endgame, but that's not what I'm here for. Just make sure you always have heals, and get behind as much cover as you can to get away from bullets. Along with this, the enemies seem to be quite clueless, so it's been a lot of fun. Before I finish the hard mode check, I want to get as many of the outposts in the area as the game allows me to. I want to see if there's maybe a difficulty spike with them, but I'm thinking it won't take me too long.
Someone is behind this. Find them. These things don't just happen. Look around.
So, yeah, I would say it's just been too easy. It made for a lot of fun, but it felt essentially the exact same for me as normal mode. I would say definitely try it and see for yourself, but anyways, thank you for watching.
We need immediate assistance. We can't help you.